With the rise of remote working opportunities, a nomadic lifestyle seems ever possible. A fully equipped off-grid Roadstar Caravan is a perfect recipe to travel anywhere while maintaining a stable career. All we need now is an accessible, stable and reliable internet connection to seamlessly blend our desire for an off-grid lifestyle with the convenience of our modern urban needs. SpaceX's Starlink claims it can keep you connected no matter where you are, a promise not made before. So today we take it to the test. We'll be traveling from Hornsey Park Station to Brackena Gorge and returning via the Morellana Scenic Drive, approximately 130-kilometre drive through the National Park in South Australia's desert with the SpaceX Starlink device attached to Glenn's very own Roadstar Caravan.
So here we are, stage 2 of our off-road series. We've got Ken and Glenn. Glenn is one of our customers who actually purchased a van. After a lot of research, he concluded that he obviously wanted us to build his van. Then he heard about the off-road series and he really wanted to come along. So Glenn, explain a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me. It's just been an amazing trip so far. I'm a CEO of 2 tech companies. I founded them when I was 20 years old. I'm a lot older now. And I spent the most of my career literally at a desk. And I wanted to get out of that. I did some traveling in 2018 and I thought there's got to be a way that I can work from anywhere. But being a CEO of a tech company, I kind of need internet access. So that's part of my story. When I went hunting for a caravan, I was really looking to solve a whole bunch of problems that I needed to allow myself to go anywhere. The first one is I need to be able to pull over wherever I am and actually have a Zoom call. So I needed a caravan that was soundproof, or as good as it possibly could be, so that I didn't have any interruptions. I could do recordings, I could run webinars and all of that stuff. So I was really impressed with how Roadstar actually did their manufacturing, particularly with the fiberglass extruded polystyrene paneling. That was amazing, and the fact that you could do the floor as well. That was important because Australia is hot and cold. So as well as being sound proof, I needed it to be energy efficient. Furthermore, I needed it to be full off-road, so I wanted to be able to travel and be off-road for 7 to 14 days if I needed to be. And I needed a whole bunch of features around that, so that so power, for instance, particularly I needed to have it always on. So the caravan has to be always on in my mind. And then I needed internet, so I was frustrated with 4G coverage in the country and dropping into towns and stuff like that to try and make these phone calls. I wanted to be anywhere, so I then researched Starlink and got it at home. And then I thought, all right, well, wonder if Starlink can move around. And they allowed this new option called portable, and so I can actually take Starlink wherever I go. So that, coupled with a caravan like this Roadstar one that I've got, is just amazing. It makes work anywhere possible. It enables me to tune in with our work anytime I need to, and it just literally connects from anywhere. So I've really got what I needed.
You reckon I can build caravans out in the bush?
You give it a go.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. The Starlink would hurt, definitely.
I got a spanner in the car.
Yeah, the Starlink would definitely be very helpful.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to contact Peter.
Yeah. Well,
I'll be going. Right, I've got to go.
Yeah,
I've got to go fishing.
Yeah. This Starlink, you're saying it works anywhere. Do you reckon we can take it to the test, and in the Flinders Ranges in the middle there, we can do a test?
Mate, it works anywhere. As long as we've got Sky, we're okay.
Let's go and do the test.
All right, well, before we do the test, what we'll do is we'll take people through your van and show them all the options.
Yeah, all right.
Now let's get to the challenge. Let's go, guys.
Let's
Let's
go.
go and give this a go.
We're all excited.
Yep.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm going like this in front of your Starlink.
Either that or we're going up.
Glenn, we've got no service out here.
Mate, don't you worry about that. I've got a dish in the back, and I think this dish has got the best internet meal that you could ever have.
Sounds like a good menu for me.
Mate, absolutely.
Let's put it to the test. Glenn, let's put this to the test.
Mate, absolutely, because I've got no reception.
I haven't
Look at
got
this.
reception either.
No
Anyone got
bars?
reception?
No, I've got no reception.
I've got no reception.
No? Alright, mate. Well, you know, it's time to fire this thing up.
Let's
because
go.
we've got to get some internet going.
Definitely.
Alright, guys, I'll just test that we're connected and we'll go to speed test. Look at that. There we are.
Wow.
We're all connected. Look at that.
Pretty impressive.
I'm
That's
still not
pretty nice.
convinced because we've got way more remote areas than this.
And I agree, I want to watch my favourite movie, Gone in 60 Seconds. How about we go out there and watch my favourite movie?
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're roughly in the middle of the Flinders Ranges at the moment. We're at a place called Gorge. If you have a look at the rock formation behind me, it's all at an angle, but what we're standing in originally was an inland sea. So these rocks behind me used to be the bottom of an ocean bed, and different layers of sand and clay and plant life and animals have formed these layers in the rocks. This was somewhere between 350 and 400 million years ago. Over that time, with geological movements and all the rest of it, it's actually pushed the rock up and broken it, and now we're sitting at an angle. One of the special things about this Gorge is we've got a family of rock wallabies that we've come, or yellow-footed rock wallabies, which are very rare to see these days due to feral animals, foxes, cats and bits and pieces. So today we've been lucky to actually see them. With something a little bit more modern than millions of years ago, we're standing in a dry riverbed. Now, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I would have been about 10-15 foot underwater. Now, off to my left here, there's tons of wood that's been washed down and been caught up by an old river gum tree. So these old river red gums, some of these trees are hundreds of years old. Now, well and truly before Englishmen came to this country, and this area had been occupied by our First Nations people for tens of thousands of years. We've arrived with our Safari Tamer Extreme in Gorge. Been travelling around the Flinders Ranges for the last several days. We haven't even scratched the surface of what there is to do and see here, but the Safari Terrain Extreme has certainly been everywhere that I've wanted to go, including places that, look, most people probably wouldn't want to tow their caravans, but this has certainly done it with ease. Dream to tow, and it's just handling the off-road conditions, the dust. We've on extremely dusty roads in the last few days. the internal fans to pressurise the internal system of the caravan, we are not finding any dust whatsoever left. And we've been travelling for 80, 90 k's in bull dust roads.
Well, gentlemen, we're in the most remote part of Flinders Ranges, and I think we should go watch my favourite movie, Gone in 60 Seconds. What do you think?
Sounds like a great idea.
Let's get the lounge chairs
Yep.
and the
Popcorn?
popcorn going.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Drinks.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Pull up the chairs, girls and boys.
Alright guys, we're all connected.
You beauty. Oh, excited.
Let's go. Let's get our Squidward fired up. Fantastic. Let's do a speed test now.
I don't have to do a speed test. We can go directly to the movie, Gone in 60 Seconds.
I think we should do a speed test just in case, you know. We just want to see how good this thing is. Alright. Whoa, up she goes. Over 100 megabits per second.
That's like you, live on the freeway.
Look at that guy.
Look at your speedo.
You can watch a lot of movies with that. Alright guys, let's go over to Netflix. So what's the movie?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay. It's not there.
I will pick another movie. In the meantime, we'll see you on the next episode.
But this last challenge, Scotty, you've done a scout of the area, and what do you think?
It's going to be touch and go. Now we're going to demonstrate a sand recovery with a kinetic rope.
I think Jason had one wheel about nearly a metre off the ground.